last time I just nearly didn't get up. Right, bit of a evening job on here. The digger man is come to take the digger away to the out farm, and we realized that we need to do a little bit of digging. Well, actually clear some soil, fill in a pipe, if you like, up in the glen. So we're going to cart some soil up to there. So we've a job on now to take the soil from here that we tipped out of the whenever we did the new shed, and it was too wet to take it anywhere, so we just dumped it as best place we could. We're going to lift that now and take it away up into the glen, and that's going to be filling in a big old pipe that's in there. So that's the next job. Let's get into that. Right, it'll be interesting to see how this goes, because it rained a lot yesterday and this old lane is sticky. So yeah, 4-wheel drive will be a must here. Well, I see tractor's only 3-wheel drive technically, but anyway. So yeah, this will be interesting. This is old soil that came out of the excavation for the new shed, and it was too wet to take it up to the soil pile, so we had to dump it here. It was dumped here with the dumper actually. So what we're doing now is we'll lift this stuff, take it up to the glen. We call it the glen, so steep bit up here, and we have a little bit of land that we're trying to level in and some drains. Ideal stuff for that job. So we're going to take that up. The reason we're in a bit of panic is because the digger is going away in the next couple of days to the out farm, and it won't be back for I don't know how long. So get this up now, get it leveled, and that'll be that job done. That's why the panic is on. Oh, do you? Full enough? A little bit more, okay. That do me. Right, that's me with a load, well, nearly a load on. Kenny's filling the front of the trailer to keep the weight on. I'll go that. I'll do. Here we go. Right, what we're doing this time is, last time I just nearly didn't get up, and we're putting less on and building it to the front just to give that wee bit more weight onto the back wheels. Less is more. That stuff there is the last you need when you're trying to do this job, because look at the mess we're making here. It's a spinning getting up in here, and it's just been a tiny little shower, and that is a game changer. I don't think we're going to get back up in here again, but anyway. I better go, because if I keep sitting here, that boy will just keep filling it, and he doesn't have to go up to the glen. Right. This will be interesting now, because we shower rain. I think that's why it's slippy. That just haven't done that. Anyway, we'll try it. The best machine for going up here is the dumper. Just the way it's balanced better. It's I keep going on about the weather, but I don't know. It's just like every time you seem to start a job that you need it just to be dry for a few hours, you'll get a little shower, and it's just enough to make a mess of it all. Like, I don't know if you can see here, but you can see the window beside me. It's just, you don't get a break here at all. It's just, I don't know. I give up with the weather, really. I am always watching the weather, and like, I'm always watching the weather because you're looking for a chance to, you know, maybe go flying or do something, and it's just impossible at the minute. I don't know what's going on. It's just low pressure after low pressure after low pressure, and we were lucky last week to get the silage in fairness, and we were very lucky to get the slurry out because it started to rain the next day, and we had all the slurry out, and that rain washed it in, so I can't really say too much about it. But just when you start these jobs here, it's just every time you go to start a job, it just seems to rain in the middle of it and just mess it up. Anyway, I think we're nearly done, so a couple more loads up there and that's enough, and then we'll not do it tonight, but that rest of that soil can go out into the other pile where that fields to be level, so that is the plan. One of the worst things about a little shower of rain when you're doing carting clay is that the loads start to stick in the trailer, and I just noticed that there when I went up. I was, yeah, I came down with half as much as I went up. It's difficult to get it out of the trailer when you're tipping up the hill. So yeah. Anyway, well, nearly finished here, so persevere. Okay, just to kind of explain what we're up to here, rather than me trying to tell you in the tractor. These, where are they? These, very hard to see in the camera, but there's a trench there, excavated out donkeys ago, and that kind of catches the water. But what we want to do is, well, it doesn't really do anything anymore, to be quite honest. There's drains up there now to catch the water. You see me put the drains in when the 5711 was here, over behind me here. Just over there, that's all nice and dry now, great job. That's just us spinning the tractor getting up there. Yeah, so what we're going to do is fill this in. That's the soil we've been bringing up. Put these pipes in and fill it in, and you can kind of drive around the field then, if you're putting out a load or two of slurry or whatever, rather than you kind of have to drive up and then drive through this laneway. And then up here, where you saw me tipping the soil off earlier, the plan here is that we're going to move this fence and fill in this little bit of waterway here, because as you go further up there, the sheep are just impossible to keep in here. They are determined to go in there, and they just go under the fence, and it's easy for them to, I'll not go way up there, you won't be able to see, but so we're going to move the fence, fill that in, move the fence, and that'll stop that. I'll give you a good example of it down here actually. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that there. So they got strainers just sitting there. It's just held in by the wire, and it's just not a good job. So we're going to put pipes in here, pipe down there, fill it in, and then put the fence in, and there'll be no more woolly escape artists, and it'll make a better job of the field as well. So as I say, you can drive around it then and drive up in there, and you're not stuck to this little bridge thing here. So that kind of explains what we're doing, why we're bringing the soil up, and it also gets rid of it. So yeah, so there you go. Now you know. Aye, the pipe's in below that there. Right. is the pipe. Just about, I don't know if you can see it there. There. Oh yeah, that pipe's in there now. We'll move that fence. Very handy man in the digger. You can nearly get him to mow a field with that bucket. You can nearly get him to mow a field with that bucket. Right folks, there you go, that's Digger Man's here. Now, we had hoped to fill this stuff in there where I showed you before, but that's not going to happen because well, we don't have time and the digger's going away, so we're doing that a little bit. That will allow that to get filled in over the there. Keep the, as I said before, the woolly escape artists from getting out. Maybe some woolly escape artists getting back in again, but I think if they got out and stayed out, I wouldn't mind, but that's not for me. Yeah, so that won't be happening tonight, and that's it. So yeah, that's I'm gonna fall here. I'm gonna slide all over the place. So yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week. So take care for now. Bye bye.